Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the welcome to you, Mega Diancie Showdown Live. Shout out to my boy Faded Love for the team. He said it's a little bit Aerodactyl week, but I'm fighting Pearl immediately. You got Mega Bro Pearl? I might lose to this. Like right off the bat. Well, this will be a fun one. I think because Diancie is so much of a threat, you lead off with Empoleon always. So I'm actually going to lead off with my Crocodile just because I am choice banned. An attempt to get a strong hit immediately. I'm fighting Pearl, battle number 1, so that should be fun. Pearl is a great player. How to not lose to SD or Nasty Pot Toxic. I'm definitely in Crocodile. Good start for both of us, I feel. Who would he switch out into? I don't think you go Diancie. I also don't think you Sewer Power here. I like how we both have the exact same thought process. I don't want him knocking my Crocodile's Choice Scarf off, so he goes Slowbro. His ground type is the Crocodile, so I don't really mind that too much. As he stays in with Bro. Then again, I don't really have a Scald switch in, huh? It's alright. Rain Knight Dragon right here. As he throws off a Scald. Now, I do have Dark Pulse. I don't want my Flash Cannon, but I feel like Empoleon's way too good for my opponent. Really regretting not Flash Cannoning there. Did I switch out first? T-Spike. It's not very good when you have a Toxicroak. I'm tempted to risk this turn 1. Turn 3. It's fine. Get a Nidoqueen now, which he does not enjoy switching into. We'll click Earth Power as he goes Moltres. Now, Moltres is one of those mons that if it U-turns out and I go, basically he gets Diancie. If I go Rotom right now, I'm actually gonna Earth Power. Yep, can't let him double out to Diancie right here. Always fun playing Pearl. Lovely. Ice Beam will knock you out with Sheer Force. So I'm willing to trade the rocks for the Diancie right there. Alright, so great. So Dark Pulse is relatively free. Moltres is going to come out. This is literally my best play. I don't switch him out of this Pokemon at all. I play Spectacles? I got 2 KO'd. We're going to stay in regular form and get up rocks too, because if he's going to stay in Fire Blast, like basically he's forced to default because he has Specs Moltres. I'm really weak to Empoleon, man. I'm trying to think like what's the best way of running around this, because I don't want to lose to Moltres by staying in. I feel like if anything, Marowak is the most expendable member. Yeah. Because then I can bring in Choice Band Crocodile. He could be Shuka Berry. But I still have Diancie as a switch in, so I'm going to go for the Choice Band Earthquake. I'm not going to bother switching, even if he goes Moltres. I'm not. I don't switch in well to that anyway. And if he goes Bro is going to take a good chunk, especially because it's leftovers Bro. So, yep, Choice Band Earthquake does a beautiful chunk. I can get in Diancie here. I don't expect him to want to stay in. I expect him to go Moltres right there. Or Crook. There's a 50-50 if he knocks. It's not even 50-50. You always, yeah, you go Empoleon or knock there. Yeah, great play. Not liking the end game. I'm not liking the end game of this at all, because I don't really have switch-ins to Moltres and whatnot. So, Earth Power for some damage. Maybe knock. Sheer Force. This Earth Power has to OHKO you, right? I think this Earth Power has to OHKO. If that did 47, it's stab though. I might have just messed up by going to this. But if that did 47 with just Sheer Force, no special attack investment, I think that an offensive Diancie should be able to pick up the KO. I could be wrong. But I do think that offensive Diancie should be able to pick up the KO. He protects here for sure. No? Are you kidding me, Diancie? Well, this is where it gets tricky because I think it's just an auto loss from here. Because if he goes Crook, he goes for the fire move. I actually have to go for Draco and try and crit him every single time, I think. I don't think I have another play. Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. I'm really sad that only did 50 though. I know the sheer force and stab, but to only do that little just seems like... doesn't seem like enough, you know? I literally have to crit him right now. That was my win con right there. But at the same time, maybe I can Earthquake sweep through him. Nope, it still comes down to me critting at the end of the day too. Yeah, so I think this is just an L. As far as switching into Moltres went, I couldn't let Hydreigon take the damage, and I think his team was just a little bit better than mine in the long run. Surprised he's doing this considering I can still crit Bro. Bro hasn't pivoted in one, so it's in crit range. Because I did, what is it, 43 I think? How much did I do to Bro? Yeah, I did 43. So Bro's actually in crit range, so what he should do is actually switch out into Toxicroak. Hey Pro, don't throw away this endgame. You should always switch out to Toxicroak right here. So I can't crit you. Cause I'm manifesting all my power right now. I will crit you if you stay in. Just know this. I'm calling forth all my power right now. That Slowbro is dead in my head. Pearl, get the hell out of there. Just for everybody know, yeah. Good game, bro. Told you. I was literally manifesting all my power. I swear I told you guys. If you stayed in that turn, I would have won. Guaranteed. Because I was saving a crit for Slowbro and I crit it on turn 25. Just know guys. When I want to crit, and if I see it in my head a Pokemon's being crit, I don't have to say it. I said it out loud there because I didn't want to take the win from Pearl. From at least critting that. From Draco crit, that's cool. That's one of my favorite moves. But from that, nah. Anyway, we're pretty high up on the ladder. That was a good game. We're pretty high up on the ladder. Around this mark, Pearl is also pretty high up himself. Moltres is definitely a threat. I expected Rotom to take it better. I'm not going to lie. So Timid specs Moltres, wow. That was specs, right? Fire Blast at 40. There's no way it wasn't specs. Alright, so we got webs. Not the best of matchups for me. Like, I love Diancie in this, and at the same time I don't. Because I don't have Defog. I have to leave Diancie as well because Araquanid's so much of a threat. Oh my gosh, my opponent just threw away their Araquanid. It wasn't even Sash. Wow, and you know, Diancie's actually really good in this game either way. But that's crazy. My opponent just threw this away. We can go Rotom here. It's relatively safe. I believe that's Choice Band, based on the damage and the man max HP. Yeah, that was not a play you make, friend. You only make that play if you're Sash. Surprised my opponent opted to go out into Manectric, but if they want to Volt Switch, that's cool. I'm gonna Pain Split right here since I'll take every hit and gain some recovery no matter what. Yeah, so I'll gain some recovery for when I'm expecting to be Hydreigon, which I am a little bit weak to, I'm not gonna lie. Ends up going Nidoking though, and I think it's in range of Overheat. Though Sludge Wave is my opponent only play. Yeah, why not? I mean, either way, this is good. This Pokemon doesn't die to much, and you gave me Nidoking. SD Lucario is a little bit threatening, I suppose. I don't have a Defogger, but I'm okay with Nidoking going down. Especially because, like, Moonblast is so free. I don't consider Scizor the biggest of threats. Maybe I should, though. It's a nasty plot. Nasty Plot does not beat down. I'm gonna keep Rotom alive because it can beat this. He has to go for... He has to actually have Dark Pulse to do any damage, but he might go for his Aura Sphere right here. Exactly. So you have to have Dark Pulse to do any damage. I want a hard Focus Punch on the Hydreigon, but I'm not man enough, as he has Psychic. What? Not sure how I feel about that. Well, that's good because I would have went Basically, I would have went Nidoqueen right there to deal with it, but now I keep my Nidoqueen alive. As Scizor is going to come out. Whether you BP or not, I have a Nidoqueen. As he does go for the BP. I do have the Flamethrower. Click that. My opponent just forfeits right there. Alright, so we'll take that. Cool. So now I understand what Focus Punch is for. It's for catching the Hydreigon upon switching. I like that. I actually like that a lot. I'm going to try and raw Focus Punch something. But as far as Diancie goes in the U tier, I'm not sure if I find it broken or not. Switching into it is tough. It's always tough. And I think that some builds... Obviously, this build was made really quickly because I asked Faded Love to pass me a team with Diancie. But I think that some builds really do take advantage of Scizor. I really liked Pearl's build with Moltres. I like my opponent's build right here, too. A lot of great mons. Huge threat right now, actually. I'm going to lead Crocodile because if it's Sash Mammo, I don't... You know what? Actually, Rotom is incredible in this game. I just realized. If Volt switches out, not having Defog is annoying, but like Rotom is really, really nice. Are you Scarf, dude? I should not risk this turn 1. But like the trade is just too good, especially because I get to go out to Hydreigon now that I crit him and just click Dark Pulse. No resistances to Dark. Doesn't burn me either, so that's beautiful. I'm assuming Mega Venusaur is going to come out or Mamoswine. Either way, I get my Dark Pulse off. Lovely. Now, as far as Diancie's role in this game, first off, Marowak kind of just comes in and does not care with Shadow Bone. Like I actually just click Shadow Bone here. You better have Knockoff and Earthquake and Sleep Powder. Actually, don't have either of those, but I just click Shadow Bone right here. I either drop Lottie, I drop Scarf Mag, I drop Volcanion. Mamoswine does not appreciate the damage, and that opens up that door for Diancie or even Hydreigon. He does have the Leech Seed. Do you Synthesis spam here? Oh. Give me a Pokemon. Like, legitimately, just give me a Pokemon right now. Opts to give me Venusaur, which I am completely fine with. I'm completely fine with you giving me your Diancie switching. Like, this is actually his only Diancie switching. So, whether Venusaur is at 13 HP or something is dead, I'll take it. Lovely. So, Volcanion goes down. I'm assuming Mamoswine is going to come out. Or Starmie. I would actually go Starmie. I think Starmie offensively really threatens me. Yep. And go for Hydro Pump. Can't really switch in. Not going to risk Hydreigon when it's so low on HP. I feel like Dark Pulse doesn't OHKO you. But maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, we go for Dark Pulse here. Again, no Dark Resist. It's defensive Starmie. I'm thinking it could be offensive, but I don't think it's Waterium Z because it has Scald. I knew that didn't KO, man. Nice, but it is defensive Starmie. So we get rid of Starmie there, which is the fastest mon, like basically faster than my Diancie. Also and he gives me Venusaur as well. So if I get up a T-Spike and if I get my rocks, mainly T-Spike, they're there to stay. I don't mind Mamoswine coming out. He literally loses to Rotom. Yeah, so getting Rotom now. Click Toxic on the incoming Lottie. Yep, I thought that would be his best play. And now we're going to risk my Diancie because we'll be able to take Psyshock. If he goes for Calm Minds, we're good. In the form we're in, I think we're good versus that. This is also a very tough turn for my opponent as well. Exactly, because I feel like this Pokemon has to come in. Now, if it's Scarf Mag, it's going to go for Flash Cannon. So we're going to make the Nidoqueen play. If it's basically the combination of Diancie plus Crocodile means I don't lose to a Scarf Lottie. $56. I can't tell if that's Scarf or not. I think that's Specs. 252 HP. I feel like it'd do more though if it was Specs. Then again, I'm Nidoqueen. Could also be Analytic, but I don't think Analytic makes much sense. Yep, that's Specs for sure, so. That is 100% Specs. Or Analytic. That's Specs, dude. That could be analytic, man. But it was doing specs damage range. I misclicked. That could have been so bad. I actually misclicking right there would have been really bad. But get up our rocks, we get a hit. I can't believe I misclicked. We'll get up, the only reason we're getting up rocks is because Mamoswine is a legitimate threat. And now we can just regular Moonblast because I'll live every hit from it. Knockout Star me. I'm assuming, again, that it specs Mag, right? So rocks also break the sash on Mamoswine. I'm staying in a regular. I legitimately misclicked on that Diamond Storm, but I'm staying in regular form, which is on purpose. If I want, actually, no, well, Earth Power and Mega Evolving was the play, but rocks are still good just in case it was Sash Mamoswine. We also know that Lottie is not Scarf unless it's Scarf Recover, which is something you don't typically see unless you're playing Black and White and your name is Finchinator. Really? You're not? Are you analytic? About to say, like, dude, I ran the calc, so it gives me Mag, beautiful, and all I gotta do is drop a Draco. I might just win in general, because if he goes Mamoswine, I Moonblast here. Oh, be Life Orb. Be Life Orb, please. Nice, so I can just go Hydreigon now. Good game, dude. Click Dark Pulse. Good game. Doesn't matter what move he locked himself into or did. He ended up being Z Draco, but he couldn't Calm Mind. He couldn't beat me. If he was Scarf, he literally had to crit all my Pokemon with Draco, which is pretty, rare, obviously. But yeah, let's go and look for another one. Nice, nice. Diancie putting in some work there. Me misclicking. I do think that staying in regular form with Diancie is smart in general. Give me a little bit. Recording at the moment. I asked Mo at around 2 if he wanted to record, and he just got back to me. It's like 5 now. I think he's been busy. We're sleeping. But yeah, I want to use Diancie a little bit. This is like the last live I have to do by that I don't have to, but I want to do by myself before. Basically, since like I said, I'm on vacation from tonight, which is Wednesday night. This goes up Sunday. I'm on vacation from Wednesday night to Sunday. Going to Busch Gardens with my friends and my wife, of course. And yeah, it should be fun. Been a minute since I've been there. I think the last time I went to Busch Gardens was my senior trip. I used to go all the time with my family too. It was really fun. Our senior trip was really fun too. Like, what do you say? You want to record tonight? That can work. Nice. Okay, Volt Turn, Rocks on Infernape. Beedrill, threat, man. Love Scarf Hydreigon. Not a fan of fighting Suicune though. Not sure how you switch into this thing. I would very much like you to be gone, so I'm going to go for Diamond Storm in regular form. Yeah, I would very much like Beedrill to be gone because I think my way of winning this game is going to be with Bandit Crook. So I don't mind Diancie coming in right there, just picking up that KO. Yeah, Hydreigon's a huge problem. Oh, another Mon I don't really have a resistance to. Will U-turn as he goes Suicune. And this is where it gets fishy. Because it kind of beats me. We're gonna Toxic first. Over everything. Because if it's sub-Calm Mind, it can sub-Calm Mind on my Toxic. If it's Rest Talk, we're probably gonna lose anyway. I'm okay with that. Don't know if that was the play. I felt like you die here. Didn't. I think Marowak is the sack. Please don't be Rest Talk. Come on. Dude. I had the Hydreigon turn right there too to go for Dark Pulse. Sack Rotom here. Well, attempt to sack Rotom there. I'm faster than this Hydreigon. He's Dragon Pulsing me. This is really odd. Why is this Rotom putting in a ridiculous amount of work? Now, I'm actually going to get up rocks as opposed to anything else. Because I think that if I'm going to win this game, I need damage on everything. One, I'm going to be definitely faster, and two, I can knock him off with U-turn, or knock him out with U-turn. So this is his only defogger, and I want rocks to pressure 8. The reason I kept Marowak alive because I think it pressures Raikou and Suicune. It's probably like my only way of beating them both, actually. And with U-turn right here. This is a tough one, man. This is going to be a tough one. I think I lose to Suicune right off the bat unless I get lucky with Marowak. Nidoqueen prevented Raikou from doing anything, which is why I went that. I'll eat this. He's banded though. I just need some damage for U-turn. Like, I'm gonna lose to this Pokemon. .21 attack. There's no way this doesn't kill. I don't want to be in because I'm not trying to lose to Ape either. There's just so much going on with this team that I can lose to. Alright, Suicune, I need you to not... You can get Calm Mind, but I need you not to get Scald at least both turns. Oh, it looks like it's just rest. Nice. Too bad he brings in Crawdon and kind of messes with me. This stops him from clicking close combat. I literally have to go Crocodile here. Goodbye, my child. And drop a Draco because I can't allow in Infernape. I can't allow in Infernape right here, which he can go out to. Yep. So I can't Dark Pulse. I can't allow an Infernape. Raikou comes out and it can Volt Switch on me. I can't let him Volt Switch for free. Thunderbolt does not OHKO me. And he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I could be Lightning Rod. Fear the Lightning Rod. Fear the Lightning Rod. Did not fear it one bit, dude. Holy crap, man. I should have went a hard Marowak. Crap, man. Alright, so I should have went a hard Marowak there. I never clicked Flare Blitz, so I'm really surprised. But then again, I guess he lost if I wasn't... First off, my water resist on this team is only Hydreigon, so I was pressured from turn 1. But I guess he... what's it called? He just had to go off that too. It makes sense. I couldn't go... Maybe I should have went hard Marowak. Because like, if he Volt Switched or doubled... That was also a 50-50 too. Because I think if I did go hard Marowak, it lives +1 Thunderbolt. But I don't think it lives HP Ice into... Yeah, it lives HP Ice into T-Bolt too. But that was a 50-50 of whether or not he would Volt Switch. If he had that or if he was Calm Mind as well. I don't know. There was a lot going on with that turn. Really cool team, dude. I'm going to get up T-Spike and then hope to sweep him. So I want T-Spike up early. This is like one of those games where T-Spike is going to go a long way. Having a Swampert, having a Heracross, Haxorus. What has AV Metagross most likely. Mega Aggron. I'm giving Heracross guts too, but I'm hoping that the T-Spike plus Stealth Rock, which I'm going to go for later, is also going to be nice. As far as his leads go, Swampert, Haxorus, basically two things that threaten... Haxorus, excuse me, Aggron. Two things that threaten Diancie. That's what I would do if I were him. I'm just really pressured by waters with this team. I realize that as I'm playing. Yeah, there goes Pert. I already need a T-Spike here. Yeah, I'm super pressured by waters. Burns me immediately. I'm okay with that. Go Rotom on his rocks. Yep. Get off a Toxic on him. And this is literally my game plan to beating Pert. Even though I need this Mon and I need that Mon for Aggron as well. So it's like, this is the game plan for beating down Pert. I can Mega Evolve and click Earth Power if he wants to risk Aggron, Magneton, or Metagross. He has 3 steals. Just in case he wants to play with that. But yeah, I realize it. That's not just Arrow, that's a little bit of a problem. Sack Nidoqueen to the BP or Ice Punch, that works. Give me my kill. Give me my kill. Don't be Earthquake. Don't be. Oh, you can be Earthquake, but don't be fast Earthquake. Give me my KO right now. There we go. Metagross is gone. I need to get rid of Mega Aggron though, because I will lose to it. I mean, I can Earthquake Sweep through him, and as far as this Pokemon goes, yeah, I'm not. I kind of think I need this for Aggron. I'm not sure though. But I'll Shadow Ball. Let him Z me or do whatever he wants. Especially because he's giving me the Diancie switch right now. I'm debating if it's worth going for Earth Power here, but I don't think it is. Because if this man stays in, I'm in. Like, if he gives me damage on Aggron, I'm good too. I'm just happy Diancie's outspeeding everything. Maybe I can Fire Blast win. I think Fire Blast is the way to win this game. I don't have it. I don't have Fire Blast, man. I have to Dark Pulse flinch. If I had Fire Blast, I think I won. Well, it depends. It depends, because he gets the Spadef, and that T-Spike might go a long way. Yeah, hold up. I think I win. Nope, never mind. It's a Violite Mag. So with Fire Blast, I won that game provided I hit 3. One versus Heracross, and 2 versus Mag. That's just a rough one, man. Multiple steals and Rotom Beam my switch in. I don't think Diancie's bad. I just think I mean, it was the first draft of his team. Like, he gave me the Blissey squad that put in a lot of work the other day. I think it's rough, man. Because Diancie also has to get up rocks, which makes it really tough for the team, too. Huh. Trying to think. I'm about to bump Ice Beam and put Stealth Rock on this thing. Because, like, it's way easier to get him up than it is with Diancie. Yeah, whatever. It's the last game anyway, live. I want to see if we can get some, something going on right now. I want to get a W. I want to end it off on a dub. I definitely want to try and end it up on a dub. Because I've been enjoying this live. It's my first time using Diancie and Yu. I've only fought it multiple times, not play it, but like... Ooh. Cool team, dude. Nice, nice, nice. I don't feel like I beat anything. Marowak has to carry, like, this game. Do I jump kick here? If it's Reckless Scarf, I jump kick. I think you go for it here. Ideally, he does go for a jump kick, and then I'm able to focus punch with Marowak as he goes Hydreigon. U-turn is his best play, though. Okay. Do it. Do it. No! That's not... I mean, this is going to hurt. Yeah, give me a mod. Ooh, okay, okay, we can do... Bro, that is no set. Toxic Protect Hippo is gone now, but still. Alright, I love Choice Band. That's Scarf Mienshao, by the way. That's going to be a huge problem. You know what else is going to be a huge problem? The fact that he's going Hydreigon now. But thankfully with the Sand Spadef boost... Wait, what? Really? Get my rocks to pressure him a little bit. I was switching to Mienshao, so I'm not going to straight up lose to it. As far as this Pokemon goes, I don't really think I have very many answers to it. He just Synthesis spams versus me. Toxic Synthesis. I'm going to lose. Sludge Bomb Giga Drain? Toxic. No attempt to get up a T-Spike of my own here. Want to see what his other moves are. Hidden Power. Okay, I mean, I can stall out. I think if that's his best way to hit me, I might as well go for the freeze. It also covers the Hydreigon switch as well. He's obviously going to go for Synthesis here. But if he can't touch this Mon, I'll take it. I can't freeze. What am I saying? I'm a silly guy. Anyway, okay, so looks like he doesn't cover this Mon all that well. Oh, you better. You best pray right now. I'm SDing. I'm SDing right now. Go Venusaur. Nah, protect. You can't touch me. Give me a Mon. I'm sorry, I got all quiet up in the mic because I was feeling this turn because, ooh, this is gonna give me a Mon. This is gonna give me a Mon right now. Oh, give me Metagross. You don't need that. You don't need that. Yo, this guy is not switching into Diancie soon. You gonna U-turn? Ah, it's already poisoned. I love it. Yeah, you turn around that battle. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, that was a fun one. We actually 6-0'd. I did not expect us to win that game. Marowak putting in some work. But that Mon dropped down to Arya. That's not what this live was about. Diancie, decent. Not a big fan of it being the only dragon switching on the team. But again, it was a really rough like makeup of a team anyway. And Fatal Love always gives me some solid teams. So I'll let this one slide. I told him I wanted to test it out before you finish testing it out. So I do hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on Diancie. I don't know if it'll be banned by Sunday, but who knows. Goodbye, friends.